Hey, beautiful soul. Let's talk about that. No, that broke your heart. That person who walked away, that opportunity that slipped through your fingers, that dream that didn't come true the way you imagined. You might feel like you were rejected, but what if I told you you weren't rejected? You were redirected by God? I know it doesn't always feel like that at first. Sometimes it just feels like pain, like disappointment. But hang in here with me because God has a bigger picture in mind. You ever wanted something so badly, maybe a relationship, a job, or just someone to see your worth and it didn't work out? You cried, you questioned, you maybe even thought, what's wrong with me? But let me tell you something in love. Just because it didn't happen your way doesn't mean it wasn't God's plan. Sometimes God's greatest blessings come disguised as closed doors. Think about this. Imagine a girl praying every night for her boyfriend to love her more, but deep down, she knew he wasn't good for her. He made her doubt her worth, question her value, and dim her light. Then one day he leaves. She's crushed, devastated. But months later, she looks back and thanks God for the breakup because it forced her to grow, to heal, to walk closer with God. And now she's thriving in ways she never imagined. That wasn't rejection. That was divine redirection. Look at Jeremiah 29-11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a future and a hope. God's plan always involves a future and hope, even if the path looks different than you expected. Sometimes the people we beg God to keep in our lives are the very ones He's removing for our protection. Or maybe you feel left out because others around you are getting their yes faster than you. But listen to Isaiah 55:8-9. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways. My ways, declares the Lord. That no wasn't punishment, it was placement. God was placing you exactly where He needs you to be. Here's the truth. You are not forgotten, you are not overlooked, and you are not unwanted. You are seen by a God who knows what you need before you even ask. The doors that closed were never meant to confine you, they were meant to refine you. Rejection stings, but redirection heals. Because when God steps in, He doesn't just remove things, He replaces them with better. He replaces heartbreak with healing. He replaces confusion with clarity. He replaces the wrong relationship with divine alignment. You may not understand it now, but one day you'll look back and say, God, thank you for not giving me what I thought I wanted. You'll be sitting in rooms you didn't think you'd belong in, loving people who honor you, living in peace you didn't know was possible. And that's when you'll know that door closed for a reason, that person left for a purpose. That delay wasn't a denial, it was a divine reroute. So here's my word for you today, sis. You weren't rejected, you were redirected toward your purpose. You're not late, you're right on time in God's plan. And even now, He's still writing your story. Hold your head high, wipe those tears. Something better is on the way. Trust the author of your life. Type amen if you receive this and tag someone who needs to hear it. And don't forget, God's redirection is always rooted in love.